Students, in this video, what I am going to tell you about the experiment number 3, in which what you have to do, you have to separate out the impurities from the cement, whatever the amount of cement is given to you. But in this practical, what we have to do, we have to sort out or separate out the impurities of the cement which is given to us, and we have to take 100 gram of cement. So what we have to do, we have to put this tray on the weight machine, and we have to make it 0 because the weight of the machine will get 0, and then we have to weight it of 100 grams. So we have to put the amount of cement. So you can see there are the thick particles of the cement there. So what happens, these are becomes lumps due to the moisture. So it means that this cement is old one. So we have to sort out the impurities or separate out the impurities from this cement. So you can see this is 100 grams. What does it mean by that? This is 0.100, means this is 0.1 kg. So what we have to do, we have to weight this first, and then what we have to do, we have to separate out the impurities from the sieve, and which sieves we have to pass it. So we have to pass it from number 200 sieve. So you can see these group of students are doing this practical with the lab attendant, and what they are going to do, they will put the cement in this number 200 sieve. So what does it mean by number 200 sieve? In 1 linear inch there are 200 boxes. So you can see you have to put it, and there is a pan beneath that number 200 sieve, where you will get all the cement after taken out the impurities from that. Now they are putting into the sieve shaker, and you have to put it carefully over there, and this lab attendant is doing this practical over there. And what he is doing, he is going to put the sieves onto the sieve shaker, and you have to do it for 15 minutes, 10 minutes or 5 minutes spans to separate out the impurities, or you can say to take away the impurities from this cement. So let it do. So how much time will it take it? You have to do it for 15 minutes. So it will shake it properly, and you can see the uniform shaking is going over there. So you can also do it manually, but sieve shaker will do it properly. So but you have to be very careful, because you have to fix it properly, otherwise the cement will cement will get out from this sieve. So you have to be very careful while putting the cap over it. You have to fix it. You can see in this practical it is not fixed. So why is it so? Because sometimes sieves become wavy, so it happens that the cap of the sieve is not putting it properly. Now you can see this is shaking over there. So what is the name of this apparatus? Is that sieve shaker. And you can take an example of sieves at your home. Your mother or your parent, obviously mostly mothers and sisters are doing so. So what they do, so they separate out the impurities from the flour before making the loaves. So what they will do, they have to sieve the flour, and you must have at your home that type of sieves. But you have to be very careful because for the cement, because cement is the very fine particles. Cement is having very fine particles. So what you have to do, you have to take number 200 sieve. What does it mean by number 200? It means that in 1 linear inch you have 200 boxes over there. So there are very small boxes in the number 200 sieve. So what you have to do, I will show it in the sieve analysis process also over there. Now you have to weight the cement after separated out. So now the impurities are separate out, and now we are going to do it. What? These are the impurities. So the pure cement is in the pan, you can see, and the material is retained on the sieve number 200. That are the impurities. So you can see that this is 0.058. So what does it mean by that? This is 58%, 58 gram impurities are there. So what you have to do, you have to write down in the result at how much impurities are there. So in residual should not be more than 10%. So what you have to do, obviously your reading is not correct, so you have to take the fresh cement for doing this experiment. He is rubbing with the brush on the number 200 sieve to separate out all the cement over there, and you can see this is the retained amount of cement on the number 200 sieve. Now this boy, what is he going to do? He is going to weight the what? He is going to weight the cement which is separate out or passed out from the number 200 sieve, and it is retained on the pan. So this is the pan. There is no net or over there or mesh over there. Now you can see there is 0.040 grams, no kg. So what does it mean by that? So you have to be very careful that if you are taking 100 grams cement, so what you have to do, your waste or impurities should. Now I am going to tell you how can you do your manual work after performing this experiment. Obviously you have weight over there, and what you have to do now. So this is a strength of material experiment number 3, and in which what we are going to do. So let's have a start. So you can see the objective of this experiment is to determine the fineness of cement by dry sieving, and the apparatus is a standard balance with 100 gram, weighing capacity 90 micron sieve conforming to IS 4031 part 1 1996, and you should have brush also. So you have to take number 200 sieve. So I'm moving towards the next slide, and what is all about? This is the procedure. Break down any set lumps in the cement sample with fingers. If you are having lumps in the cement, so you have to crush it with your fingers. But take care of it that you are wearing the gloves. Weigh accurately 100 grams of the cement and place it on a standard 90 microns IS sieve. According to international system, it is 90 microns, and you have to say number 200 sieves. Continuously sieve the sample for 15 minutes. You can see over there, you can do it manually or you can do it with the sieve shaker. Weight the residue left after 15 minutes of sieving. This completes the test. So where the residue left on the number 200 sieve. So limits, the percentage residue should not exceed 10%, but we were having more than 10% because the residue were more. So what you have to do, you have to take the fresh cement, and precautions will be sieving should not be done holding the sieve in both hands and gentle wrist motion. This will involve no danger of spilling the cement. You have to take both hands if you are doing it manually. If you are doing with sieve shaker, so you have to be very careful that the cap of the sieve should be closed properly, otherwise the cement will come out from the sieve, which shall be kept well spread on the string. You have to spread it properly on the sieve. More or less continuous rotation of the sieve shall be carried out throughout sieving. Washers, shorts and slugs shall not be used on the sieve. Don't wash it. Don't use other things. The underside of the sieve shall be lightly brushed with a 25 or 40 millimeter Bristol brush after every 5 minutes of sieving. So you can do it. Mechanical sieving devices may be used, that is your sieve shaker, but the cement shall not be rejected if it meets the fineness requirement when tested by hand method. So sometimes sieve is not properly shaken by hand, so you have to do it sieve shaker. So what you have to do, result, the percentage weight of residue over the total sample is reported. So what we have to do, we have to find out the percentage weight of residue. So what we have to do, weight of sample retained of the sieve. So whatever the weight you will get it, you have first observed whatever the amount retained on the number 200 sieve, you should have to weight it, and you have to divide it with the total weight of the sample. So you should divide it by 100. So the percentage you will get it, whatever the percentage you will get it, that will be not more than 10%. If it is more than 10%, obviously your cement is not according to the standards, so you will not use it. But in precaution, it is written over there if you are doing it manually, so there may be the chance of error, but not more than 10%. For example, it will be the error of 5%, 2%, but it will not be the error of 50%, 60%. So if your percentage is more than that, for example 30%, 40%, so your cement is rejected. So this is the way to calculate or perform this experiment. But after watching this video, don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't forget to click on the bell notification. Must write in the comment box. Don't forget to comment in my comment box of YouTube channel, because these are the strength of my channel. And one more thing, what you have to do, you have to go on Nahid Shahzad blogspot, www.nahidshahzad.blogspot.com, and you should follow me over there. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.